news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The House of Representatives has approved on second reading the bill creating the Maharlika Investment Fund. Under House Bill 6608, which underwent plenary deliberation, the bill now has 275 co-authors, or equivalent to 88% of the lower chamber. The bill had been questioned over funding sources and issues on governance. Despite this, President Marcos himself has defended the proposed sovereign wealth fund, saying it can boost investments. The president has also certified the bill as urgent. And daily passenger volume at the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange, or PITX, has gone up, with just over a week to go before Christmas. Gerard de la Peña with the report.
Hordes of passengers can be seen every day at the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange. Many of them are going back to the provinces as early as now for the holidays. Among them is Jen, who decided to go to Baguio to avoid the Christmas rush.
Mag-holidays po kasi, call center po kasi ako. Ngayon po yung pinaka-the best time talaga.
PITX reports that the number of daily passengers at the terminal reached 140,000 this month, higher than the 130,000 recorded in November. With only days left before Christmas, the terminal expects daily passenger volume to surge to 160,000 by next week. The PITX management admits that the sudden increase in passengers is surprising. They are now working on preventing passengers from being stranded, just like what happened during Undas.
Dito pa lang hindi na paalisin kasi para naman hindi mabilaukan dun sa mga ports, hindi na rin mahirapan yung ating mga pasahero.
Meanwhile, some good news for motorists. Starting January 15, EasyTrip RFID tags can now be used in the autosweep system.
User ng NDEX system natin, yung NDEX, PITX, PITX, pwede na pong gamitin yung sticker nila ng EasyTrip.
Mas okay sa akin yung ganun para pag nag-load ka, hindi ka na obligadong pupunta sa isang station niya. Pag nag-load ka, isang beses ka na lang.
On the other hand, Grab drivers are disappointed over the commission rate hike imposed by the ride-hailing app. The LTFRB said that they were not aware about the 2% fare commission being deducted to Grab drivers. The agency said they only approved a fare adjustment and not a commission rate hike. The House Committee on Metro Manila Development has summoned Grab officials to explain the issue. For News 5, Gerard de la Peña, we are One News.
We're gonna pause for a quick break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. In UAAP men's basketball, the Ateneo Blue Eagles forced a winner-take-all Game 3 after holding off the UP Fighting Maroons to tie the final series. Marty Bautista with the details.
Even trying for an attempt, UP will go down in game number 2.
The Ateneo Blue Eagles lived to fight another day. In front of more than 20,000 fans at the Smart Araneta Coliseum, the Blue Eagles forced a do-or-die Game 3 after beating the UP Fighting Maroons 65-55 in the UAAP Season 85 Men's Basketball Finals. Ateneo started off hot and managed to grab an 8-point lead after the first half, 44-31. The Fighting Maroons lived up to their name and tried to come back in the fourth quarter, but Ateneo proved to be too much. Ange Kwame put up a double-double with 19 points and 11 rebounds, as well as 3 steals and 3 blocks. Guy Balungay also had a solid bounce-back game from his scoreless Game 1 outing, scoring 15 points on 7 of 10 shooting. Ateneo coach Tab Baldwin said a surprise visit by several Blue Eagle alumni pumped up the team in Game 2.
I think that the impact was extraordinary. Each one of them spoke. There were several captains there. Of course, Mike Nieto it's hard to shut him up, but the rest of them, even the captains, and even on our coaching staff, G-Boy, Babylonia, a former captain, in my first season, they were all there. They all spoke. And, the theme was consistent. It was, there is a legacy.
Carl Tamayo paced up with 15 points while JD Kagulangan added 11 markers. Season 85 MVP Malik Diouf was virtually a non-factor, putting up just 2 points in 17 minutes of action due to foul trouble. He did manage to haul 11 rebounds in the game. Meanwhile, UP is hopeful that the key COG, Zav Lucero, can play after sustaining a knee injury in the matchup.
Had a hard time walking, no? Kaya even our medical team helped him out. Two guys carried him, and eventually Henry carried him out from the court to the dugout. So I guess that speaks a lot already. But still hoping for the best, obviously, kasi only the professionals know. And hopefully, I think what's crucial is ma-assess ASAP. So we're just waiting.
The winner-take-all Game 3 will be on Monday, December 19. For News 5, Marty Bautista, We Are One News.
The Agriculture Department has suspended the issuance of import permits for select fish variants. Shaila Francisco with the report. The Agriculture Department has suspended the issuance of import permits for several fish species. These are round scad, bonito, mackerel, moonfish, pompano, and tuna byproducts. The move aims to prevent the diversion of these products, which are only allowed in hotels and other establishments.
Mukhang others nag-import industrial users pero don't have the facility. Para bang saan pupunta yun? So ang tendency is mag-leak sa market, which is illegal diversion.
Under the DA circular, importation will only be allowed if it is directly undertaken by processors. The volume and place of delivery should also be indicated in their import application. As an exemption, hotels and restaurants may only import pompano and tuna byproducts. Even Food Security Group Tugon Kabuhayan is convinced that supply diversion comes from institutional buyers.
Talaga bang yung volume na kanilang binibili ay meron silang susuplayan other than the wet market. So mahalagang i-evaluate muna ng BIPAR yun bago sila magbigyan ng panibagong permiso.
When asked about a possible price increase, they said the public may opt to buy alternative fish species.
Parati namang merong available na isda sa atin, yung tilapia at saka yung bangos. So there is always a supply of fish. Hindi tayo mauubusan. At parati pa rin normal ang presyo ng mga isdang ito.
Vendors and sellers welcome the partial suspension of import permits.
Mas okay kasi para naman magkaroon ng madagdagan yung mga nagnenegosyo para sa mga fishermen. Ang kaya lang, sana mababang presyo pa rin. Mas maganda. Dito sa paligid, mga presyo talaga mga isda dito.
The DA for its part gave assurance that the move won't affect fish supply in markets this holiday season. Shaila Francisco, We Are One News. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas has once again raised key interest rates by 50 basis points to 5.5%. BSP Governor Felipe Medalla says this is to match the recent hike delivered by the U.S. Federal Reserve. Meralco has signed an emergency power supply agreement with Aboitiz-led GN Power after the suspension of its supply deal with San Miguel Corporation. Under this new deal, GN Power will be supplying Meralco with 300 megawatts coming from its Dinginin plant in Bataan starting today. And the World Health Organization is hoping to lift the global emergency status for COVID-19 by 2023. This is after the WHO observed a drastic decline in COVID-19 deaths from a year ago. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.